We continue the series of tutorials about TEMDM STEM Corrector. It loads two STEM images acquired with mutually perpendicular scan directions, and, by comparing them, removes the STEM distortions. However, sometimes it is necessary to acquire a number of STEM images, and then use only a small fraction of them, the most representative images. It can be quite tedious to load 10 image pairs into STEM Corrector, align them, process them, and then inspect each one to decide whether it is good or not. However, STEM Corrector is not able to automatically classify all acquired images into corresponding pairs. Therefore, you need to help define unambiguously which images are scanned in the normal direction and which are scanned in the rotated direction. The easiest way to do this is to name the files in a standard way. For instance, let's name the first image acquired with the original scan direction as 1_O and its companion scanned in the rotated direction as 1_R. Name the second pair as 2_O and 2_R and so on. The file extension does not matter. Of course, this convention can be changed. You can go to Settings, Proceed, Import, and define the unrotated and rotated images using different naming rules. However, the prefixes 1_, 2_, and so on are fixed. You can always check the current convention in the menu, Series folder. Well, how to load everything? Change the type of loaded data. It was pair. Change it to series. Now we can load everything at once. Press Load, select the target folder, and choose any file from that. Well, in this case, there are 8 pairs and we can scroll through them. It may be helpful to view the right image in the same orientation as the left one. Okay, then we can process each pair in exactly the same way as we did with an individual pair. Don't forget to activate the Use FFT switch. Proceed. Linear correction. Nonlinear correction. Merge. Then go to the next pair, and again, linear. You are not required to process every pair to completion. In many cases, you can immediately see that there are problems, either with scanning or with alignment. You might question why we don't proceed all images with one button click. Well, we consider that, but for the moment, it seems that a user should have more flexibility as each pair could be treated differently, either with cross-correlation, FFT, or sticking points. That might be changed in the new versions. For the moment, just scroll among the pair and click Processing buttons. Finally, when the processing is complete, select the best of the best and export them in GATAN format or as JPEG. It is up to you whether to choose linearly corrected, non-linearly corrected, or merged images. At the end, store the entire series as a single file in the native TEMDM format. You can reopen it later and continue processing if needed. This video concludes a set of 4 short tutorials introducing TEMDM STEM Corrector. The software is under continuous development, and new features are being added. And of course, if you notice any incorrect behavior, please report it.